Hey guys, Exploring with Chelsea here. I am on my way out to meet Kathleen for an adventure. I have my bike in the back because I need to finish a challenge for Dirtbag Gypsies, but that I need to complete by the end of the month, and I've got that to finish it. But stick around. Junior is coming for the adventure as well. We're gonna have some fun today, and stick around. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hang out for more adventures with Kathleen. Like I said, today is Kathleen, and Junior have other adventures with other friends as well that frequent on my channel, so just hang out, guys. Thanks. All right guys, that mountain is where we're going for our adventure today. Hey guys, I am at South Mountain. I am at Scorpion Gulch, and I do have some horses that are like about 300 feet away over off to my right. But like I said, I'm at South Mountain. Kathleen is on her way. Junior is currently sitting in the car, but you will see him. Scorpion Gulch is a very historical area, and it is actually on the Historic Property Register in Arizona. A little history: it was constructed in 1936 by a William Lunsford as a family home and trading post down here at South Mountain. It was a popular spot for selling curios, snacks until 1966. It following that, it was a bar in the 1970s and then fell into disrepair, and is just, and you'll see how much of disrepair it is in. But like I said, it is on the National Historic Property of Registrar here in Arizona, and it was put on that in the 1990s. It says roughly 1991. I do have the like a visitor center off to my left, about a quarter of a mile off to my left. As I said, as there's a cute little young quail walking by. There are some horses right here. There's a horse property, and they do cookouts and stuff like that, and I will show that so that you guys, to kind of help promote and show that for you guys. But we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna go up. I'm gonna talk to Kathleen and try to go up to let's see if you can see it right over here. There's a lookout up at the top of the mountain, and that's about 3 miles away from where I'm currently at. So I am looking forward to trying to go up there. It's a windy road, so we have to take our time going up there, but I'm looking forward to it. So stick around. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hang out for more adventures, guys. Thanks so much for watching. So this building right here behind me, where I did my initial video, is actually, as you can see, Scorpion Gulch. This is the trading post, and then the house is right over here on the other side of it. So stick around, guys. Alrighty, so this is the business right above, or right before Scorpion Gulch. Where their property ends is where Scorpion Gulch begins. And they have, you can kind of see right there, they got horses lined up. They do horse rides and all that around the area. This is South Mountain, as I said. So if that's of interest and you want to spend a day out here, I say do it, because might as well. Hey guys, look who I picked up. And then Junior's back here piggybacking, but we are at Scorpion Gulch. Finally, something that I've been wanting to come and do for quite some time. And this particular part that we're entering right now was the gift store, gift shop type of thing. Back right here, you can see the wood for shelving, and then they had outlets and stuff like that. One outlet that I could tell. But yeah, this place is pretty cool. And then we'll show you the house over here, and then possibly go up to the top of the mountain for a overlook of the valley. So stick around, guys. All right, guys, so there's that building that we were just in. They have a well, and then this is the house, but you can see the wall and the stairs and everything. So this was the living quarters right over here. And as I said, this is on a national registry. So it is protected. But so nobody can do anything. They have to maintain it. It's the Preservation Commission. But yeah, and then there's that horse property, guys, that I was telling you about. And then right up at the top of the mountains where those lights are is where the lookout is that Kathleen and I'll go up to, and then look at the valley. You can see the entire valley, but you can see where the property line is. And then don't mind the armory. There's an armory. You can hear people shooting over there, and then dumb fuckery over here. But this looks like a little courtyard right here. Oh wow. This is the first time I've been here, guys. I have never been. I've passed by Scorpion Gulch several times when I volunteered with the police department, but never physically been here to investigate like this. So this is a first for me. Possibly a little bathroom or a little closet. I'm assuming a bathroom because of the window. But I will say that you get, no matter what, you get a hell of a view. This is one of the doors, you get a hell of a view. This is possibly a bedroom. Yeah, a little closet space. Looks like they're a possible outlet of some sort. I don't know. I've seen a couple of these. I'm not sure what these little, they almost remind me of like little chutes are. You can see the little piping. No matter what, you've got quite a beautiful view, guys. Probably a little kitchen area. If I can, I'm gonna look and see if I can find floor plans, the original floor plans, and see if I can pull that up and then attach that. Guys, no guarantees, but I will definitely search. It's a Cocopelli. And you got a nice little... Definitely, yeah, so the gentleman who owned the property and built this house was actually a civil engineer. Yes. Oh, and there's another one center of the door.
Yep. First job ever done. Very cool. Yep. Are you ready, Thomas? Wait, can I just move real quick? Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ready.
So William was a very, very talented, very prominent man in the area. Sorry, I had to pause for a second because of the motorcycles, but he was a very well-liked man during the 1930s and all the way to the 1960s. So he was did a pretty good job, I guess. And it was just knowing that like he wanted to settle here because it's, I mean, right here you've got the wash that runs right here behind us. You've got beautiful mountain views no matter where you're looking. You've got beautiful views. You're out of the city. And I mean, back in the 30s, you didn't have much in the way of people like you do now. Phoenix is the 4th highest city. We are ranked 4th in the nation for most populated. And then you also have Mystery Mansion. That's what it's called. It's temporarily closed, but that's about 2 miles to my left, which is to the east of us. North is behind me, but this area is just beautiful. I can see why he would want to live here. And like I said, I understand that things have changed in nearly 100 years. Not quite 100 years, but almost 100 years. It's like 90, almost 90 years old. So actually it is, because it was 36 and it's 26 right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, we're gonna go up to the lookout up at the top so that you can see the entire valley. And I know that this is probably going to be a very quick video, but I still had fun. And this is something that I've been wanting to come to and view for the longest of times, and I'm glad I did, because it didn't disappoint. So stick around, and don't forget to say hi to Junior. So stick around, guys. We'll be back in a moment. I was not filming any of that. We think that this is an addition onto the house. Because, yeah, look, this was not, this had to have been from the bar.
Yeah.
That was not from the 1930s. This is brick. That's, you know, cement. That's not from the 19. So this is all has to be.
I bet you this is the part of the bar that they built into.
Yeah, they probably added this portion on for the bar. And then you had some sort of, this was like their bathroom. Because and I'll show you, right here and right here were windows, and they're boarded up on the other side, and you can see the boards. And then I think back in the day, this would have been your one horse little town shitter. Back in the 30s to the 60s when it was originally the house. But so here's the fireplace. You see that there's nothing right here except the brick. But you come in through here. This is a bedroom. This used to be the closet, but here's one board. And then you can see right here that this looks like they had a electrical right there of some sort. And then there's the other board as well. And then you had something here because you've got drainage. So you had a sink, maybe laundry.
Maybe.
Where they had like their washer. And then they're not sure what this is. Well, you have piping right here, so I wonder.
That's not from the 30s, though.
No, that had to have been from the
70s.
Because there's another
Outlet
right there, or electrical of some sort. Because there's, yeah. That was a door. This might have, yeah, I don't know. Because, yeah, this is all brick and stucco. This might have been a kitchen of some sort, / entryway right through here. And then I think that this was like a courtyard area. Something was right here. You probably had a kitchen area right here because there's drainage, and then you've got, can't see this one, but you can see hole there, and hole there. So they probably had a kitchen sink of some sort there. Yeah, they've got something there, and then they've got something here. So this might have been your cabin tree right here, because there's some up over. I see it over here. I don't see it so much over here. That might have been, depending, that could have been 70s, 80s. But at the same time, I think that would have been faded over by now if it was from the 70s, 80s, right, with the sun. Sun's beaming, yeah, because the sun's right there. So, but I think that this right here was where they would smoke the pig and everything like that, based off of that and how the windows are set up. That they would have, anything big like that, they would have just, this beam was not here originally, for sure. And then this is one of the main entryways. Of course, you've got water in here. This was not from the 30s to the 60s when it was originally a house. You've got, you can see it right there. There's another one above the doorway, and there's another over here. So there's some sort of awning that they had here. But there you guys have it. You've got Scorpion Gulch right here. We're going to head up to the top and go from there. Hi, cuties. What, cutie? Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, you're okay, cutie. There's a reason why everything gets ruined for everybody else. You got the red rocks right over there, which everybody likes to go and climb in. You got Camelback right there. And then I work just north of that mess right there.
I live that direction.
Yeah. You're about 60-ish, 65 miles from here.
Mm-hmm.
So.
It's hard to believe.
How much this has grown. Like the last time I was up here, none of these houses right here, nothing south of baseline or whatever that is, was ever here. Only what belonged to the mountain was here. You can see that you've got these houses, and then you got the road, and then the gray houses. That's all new. The red houses right here, those are all new too. I remember when all that was like
nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe one house, maybe two.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure, but then we gotta go get the boys' kids.
Aw. Hello, doggo.
Somebody nervous.
Yeah. So this lady down right here, she's got a cute little mutt, whatever that is. And then these two ladies have some cute puppies. Alright guys, we are at Dobbins Lookout. That's how far up we are, 2,330 feet up. And we came for this lookout right here. But look at this view. And don't be a dumbass, or be on the roof like these other people are up here.
Los tres iban a caer, no sé qué en ese tiempo. En el Tijuana.
Oh, look at the little puppies. Hey guys, so as I gave you some history about Scorpion Gulch, I do recommend that if you do go, please be very respectful. Whatever you bring in, bring out, so leave nothing but footprints. Kathleen and I went up to the top, one of the overlooks, and it's very cool. And it was actually kind of warm. It was starting to get warm here. So this was actually done like maybe a week ago, and it was starting to get warm. So it was March that we went. By the time you guys see this, it'll be later. But like I said, if you guys go, please be respectful. Whatever you bring in, definitely bring out. Do not litter. Do not destroy. Go and enjoy, but be very respectful, please. Kathleen and I had a lot of fun. That was the first. I've been to South Mountain plenty of times, but I've never actually, and I've passed by Scorpion Gulch, but I've never been to it. So exploring it, getting the history, and learning about it myself was quite awesome, in my opinion. I have been up to the lookout a couple of times, but it was definitely different. I enjoyed it. Kathleen had a lot of fun. She had never been to Scorpion Gulch either, so it was quite a lot of fun. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hang out for more adventures, and I hope you guys liked this video. Thanks so much for watching, guys.